Hey, FYE Finance family, welcome to this edition of Flip It, the tutorial edition. So, this is part 3 in our series of reviewing financial statements for small business owners. Much like I said on the other 2 videos, right? I am a certified QuickBooks Pro advisor. So, when I am providing these tutorials, you will be seeing this in the QuickBooks platform. So, for our QuickBooks users, it would be very helpful for you to see how to access these reports and then how to read these reports, right? It's important for you as a small business owner to understand the finances of your company, all right? Because that is something that is going to be key to your success. Okay, so that's why I took this time to review these major financial statements that are often looked and probably sometimes overlooked, okay, by small business owners. So often looked at by loan people that are lending you money, people that are wanting to invest in your company, but maybe sometimes overlooked by the small business owners themselves, probably because they're so busy running the business. So again, I'm going to repeat what I've been repeating in the other videos. It's important, okay, after you look at these videos that you connect with a professional, connect with an accountant, right? If you want to schedule a consultation with us, please do so. So that you can better get a grasp on what's going on with your business from a financial perspective, so that you can be informed, you can stay on top of these things, you can have a better gauge, better understanding of how profitable your business is, how strong your business is in equity. If you saw the other reports, you understand what I'm talking about, okay? And so this report that we're going to get into is called our cash flow statement of report. So at a very high level, a cash flow statement is a report that shows money coming in and money going out, right? So very similar to a profit and loss statement, but we focus on different areas. And we're going to jump into it. Again, I'm going to go over the main sections of the report, very similar to what I did for the profit and loss statement and the balance sheet statement. So I ask you that you just follow along, right, as we go through it. So you are going to see my screen, very similar to what you saw last time. When you open up QuickBooks, this is the screen that you are going to see. In order to access the report, you are going to click here, and then it will bring you to your cash flow statement report, right? Or statement of cash flows, okay? Here, this is Craig's Design and Landscaping Services again, right? And we're looking at a very condensed version of his cash flow statement. I always start with this view because I don't want to overwhelm you with all of the information that goes into the statement, but I want you to understand the purpose of the statement and give you a high level view of the sections of the statement, okay? So, in the cash flow statement or the statement of cash flows, you will have your operating activities. So, remember when I talked about the profit and loss statement, I was saying how you have what we call operating costs. So, the operating activities that are flowing to this cash flow statement are things flowing from, guess what? Your profit and loss statement. Okay. So, this is the money that is coming in, money that is going out, right? That's how you got your net profit or net loss. So that's what is showing up on this line here. Okay. Then you have your investing activities. So this is money that you are paying out because you are investing in something. It could be an investment to buy a vehicle to add to your fleet. It can be an investment to purchase land. So this is money that is going out because you are making an investment for the company. And then you have your financing activities. So very similar to what I covered, right, on the balance sheet statement. These may be loans, right, that you took out with a bank. So this is money that is coming in order to finance maybe some of the investments that you're making. Who knows? Maybe you're financing, maybe you need some operating money, right? Some operating capital or working capital. So you want to finance that. So this is money that you're receiving in from that, right? So you can see that's how we arrive at the cash statement at the end of the period, right? So this is the cash at the end of the period. So what it's doing is it's taking your operating activity cash, which is a positive number, and then it's taking your investment activity, so cash going out, which is shown as a negative number. And then you also have your financing activities, cash coming in, right? And so then that arrives at your net cash for the period, right? So again, because you have more money coming in than you have going out, this is a positive number. Now, if the roles were reversed, right? If you had more money going out than you had coming in, then guess what? That would be a negative number, right? So I want you to understand at a very high level what a statement of cash flow is, right? It's all of the money coming in, all of the money going out. That's how you arrive at what your cash flow is at the end of the period. Now, your statement of cash flow should also show or should be evident in your bank account, right? Definitely, if you are using the statement of cash flow correctly, this number should also tie to the asset, right, that is shown on your balance sheet in the form of a bank account, right? Because again, money coming in, money going out. Okay. So I wanted to make sure that I popped on here and explain to you the major areas of your statement of cash flows, and what each area represents, right? So that you can better understand how to read a statement of cash flow. Okay. Again, like I encouraged you on the previous videos, you definitely want to connect with a professional, someone in the accounting field that can explain to you how to properly set up your statement of cash flows so you can make sure that you're utilizing this accurately for your particular business, right? Every business is different. And so that's why I advise you to connect with a professional to make sure that these statements, these financial reports that we've been reviewing are set up properly and are accurate. Okay, that's what's most important. So thank you for joining us for part 3. Until next time, FYE Finance family, we hope that this has been a benefit and we will see you soon.